8 things man will do whenever he is taking advantage of you. My dear, you have to be careful when you are dating because some people are not interested in love. Some people came with different opinion. Some came for security purpose, for what they will get from you, whereby some came just to fulfill all righteousness. All I want you to do, my younger sister, is to work from beginning to the end. Remember, the more you know, the better you do. But before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Support your big sisters, and let's move forward. Number one, if a man constantly borrow money from you without returning it back, my dear, he is using you. Let me make it very clear. There is different, as someone said, please support me. I am in financial need. Help me with any amount you can. I will not pay back. It's a different thing than when somebody comes with this intention, with this attitude that I will return the money back. Often and often, not one time, not two times, not three times, he keep borrowing money from you but never return it back. My dear, he's taking advantage of your money. You have to be very careful. Number two, any man who always around whenever he is in need. Hey, my dear, do we need to talk more about this? Whenever he needs you, he needs something from you, he start to send messages, start to chatting you, start to tell you where can we meet, start to be around you. Do you need, big sister, to talk more about this? Any man who comes around whenever he is in need is taking advantage of you. There is no pure love there. He is around you because of what he's getting, not because of a true love. So let us be wise. Another point is, any man who passworded all his devices, his phone, his laptop, his email, everything, and he gets angry that you passworded your own thing, my dear, that is a sign that this man is taking advantage of you. Because the truth is that he don't want you to have access of his own thing, but he wants to have access of your own thing. So if you see that man who gets irritated that you passworded your personal thing, but he too passworded his own, my dear, no one needs to tell you you're taking advantage of you. Another thing that if you see a man does, you know that he is taking advantage of you is, anytime any man avoids difficult questions, my dear, is a sign that he's taking advantage of you. Or anytime he gets irritated, you ask difficult questions. What did I mean by difficult question? Whenever you ask him more about marriage, more about his friends and relatives, more about his finances, and he gets irritated, he gets angry, my dear, he's taking advantage of you. Because the truth is that any man who is not taking advantage of you will be freely open to tell you more about his friends, about his relatives, and about everything concerns him. But if you find out that he always avoid difficult questions, my dear, that relationship, you have to sit down and think again. Before we continue, my YouTube friend, please don't forget to support your big sister. Like this video, share in the comments your takeaway, and share to friends who will benefit from our videos. Thank you so much for doing that, and God bless you. Another point is, any man who constantly make you to feel guilty for his mistake is taking advantage of you. Imagine when somebody did something, instead of him to take responsibility of what he did wrong, he pushed it to you. So what am I trying to say? Someone did something, instead of him to take responsibility, he makes you to feel guilty. My dear, any man who makes you to feel guilty is using you. Another point is, any man that always dismisses your feelings is taking advantage of you. Imagine you feel depressed, you feel discouraged, there's something in you that is eating you up, but this man always dismisses it. It makes you to look like it is nothing, like it looks down on your feeling. It's not connected with your feeling. My dear, the man is taking advantage of you. Another point is, any man who constantly cross your boundary The person doesn't respect your boundary, the person is taking advantage of you. Because even in marriage, there's what they call boundaries. I've read so many books about boundaries in marriage. So if you're dating a man and this man constantly crossing your boundary, he is taking advantage of you. The last but not the least is any man who constantly texts you without calling you. He only calls you whenever he's on the transit, maybe inside his car or outside somewhere. Never call you whenever he is at home or at office, but only send text messages. My dear, this man is taking advantage of you, because the truth is that he don't want you to hear the noise at the background, because as a sensitive woman, as we are even calling, we are listening to the noise at the background. Thank you so much. I hope this blessed your soul. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share in the comments your takeaway, and buy your sister coffee by liking this video and share it to friends that will benefit from our videos. Thank you and God bless you all. Shalom.